Hello, dear students. So, let's talk about today's topic, and we are going to start a new chapter today, that is electronic spreadsheet. In class ninth, we studied a few topics of this chapter, and we'll learn more tools in this class. But let me introduce once again the what we studied in class ninth, so that you can have the idea that how we are going to learn new topics. To open the open office calc, because when we talk about a spreadsheets software, electronic spreadsheet software, so there are like Microsoft Excel, open office calc, LibreOffice calc. So you can simply type calc on the search box and you can open the app open office calc. So okay, so this is our open office calc. I don't know why it is taking so much time to open. So this is calc, and let me introduce the window to you today, and we'll talk about few more things. This is the open office calc window. This is title bar where it is written open office calc untitled 1. This is menu bar. It is similar to the word only, the open office writer, but the menus are almost similar, but the only thing is there will be few more changes on the format, tools, data. uh, some changes will be insert also, and views and edit also. So this is what we call the menu bar, and then we have the standard toolbar for doing standard some of the standard operations, or we can say the actions. Then we have the formatting toolbars. Some more tools will be there that we can use to format our text, because here what we talk about in this particular software is how to perform calculations or how to enter records or data. So some of the formatting tools will be totally different than what we have in Microsoft OpenOffice Writer. Then this is called a name box. Name box means, as you already know, that each of the cell. Now, what is a cell? These vertical columns are called rows, and these horizontal lines are called, sorry, vertical lines are called columns, and these horizontal lines are called the rows. So we have got so many number of rows and columns. The last column that you can say see is AMJ, and if you talk about last row, the last row number is uh, 10,48,576. So there are these many rows and these many columns, maybe 16,500 383 or something. So these vertical lines are columns and horizontal lines are rows. And these boxes, rectangular boxes that you see, which is made because of the intersection of rows and columns, is called the cell. So these all were rectangular boxes that you see are cells. And wherever I click, if I click on one box, so this one box will be called the active cell, because whatever I type, if I type any number, so this number is being typed on the cell which I have selected, and all at a time only we can type in a one single cell. That is why it is called active cell. So this is active cell right now, and each cell has the name. Now how the name is defined? Name is defined with the column name and row number. So column name. So for this particular cell, if you take an example, so for this particular cell, the column name is C and the row number is 4. So the address of this cell will be C4. So you can see on the address name box, you can see there is a C4, right? So this is called the name box. And whatever we type, whatever things we type, uh, we can see. Uh, if you type a number or if I type anything, so we can see on this formula or input line, or sometimes it is called a formula bar or input line. So it is visible right there. And also we can write the formula. Suppose if we want to add these two numbers or these numbers, then if I write a formula equal to sum, that will also be visible in that particular, you know, uh, cell. So we can also call it the name, sorry, formula box or the name input line. So 170 is the answer. The next thing is we should learn is how we can use the formula, because using in entering data and the using formula is the important task. One more thing you should know is that these are the sheets that you can have by default: sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. And if you need a new one, so you can have, just click on this button and you will have a new sheet over here: sheet 4, sheet 3, after current sheet 4, like this. Or you can even enter the many number of sheets together. New sheets, how many sheets do you want? Maybe 5 sheets. So this is the way you can insert more sheets, and this is to seek between the sheets, like next, last, first. And if you want to rename a sheet or move or a copy a sheet in somewhere else, then you can do this. Suppose I want to rename it as data renamed, and then if I want to enter the record, so I will enter like this. Suppose for example I want to enter name, and then I want to enter marks. For example, just an example I'm giving. So name, UV, Sumit, Sumita, Amit, Rohit, Rahul, whatever it is. In marks, I can give 56, 76, 45, 76, 77. And if I want to perform any calculations on these numbers, so I will suppose for calculations are to be performed here. Suppose total, and if I want to calculate the maximum marks or the minimum marks and also the average. So this is the way to calculate. Suppose if I want to calculate total, so I will write sum, I will put bracket. Each formula begins with the equal to sign, and I will drag and drop till here, or I can write the range of values B2 to B6. Close the bracket and press enter. This is how we can calculate sum. If you want to find the maximum number among these numbers, just select these numbers and uh, select the range and write the formula. For minimum, this is the formula for minimum. Select them, and B2 to B6, this is the minimum. If you want to calculate average, so AVERAG, average, and select these numbers and close the bracket. So this is the recap of what we have studied in class, ninth, and we'll continue with new topics in my on my next lecture. You also know how to format it, so need not to be told this: how to change the background color, how to change the font color of the text, right? So and how to change the height of the row, width of a column. So you already know this. So from next lecture we'll start some more important topics which are in your syllabus of class 10th. So that is all for today. Thank you so much.